Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to the world of magic and miracles. Welcome to a brand new day, a brand new earth, a brand new you. Welcome. It feels amazing to have this sun on my back. The weather is still, it's actually quite lovely. It's on the cooler side, but it's beautiful. And then we're supposed to get a full week of rain and cold, maybe snow at night. So I'm really enjoying this sunshiny day up here in the Sierra Nevada foothills of California. Planet Earth. I have, since my arrival here, in fact, I heard that I sped up my arrival here. I was actually due to be born on Christmas Day, but I showed up 3 weeks early on December 5th. And it was the morning after, the wee hours of the morning after, my parents were hiking on one of my favorite places on earth, Mount Tamalpais in Marin County, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. And it was actually a very interesting day for my parents, that December 4th day, as they were hiking and they were crossing a stream, and they came across a dragonfly on a rock in the stream. It was not moving. Actually, its wings were, if you picture the dragonfly with its wings, they were stuck together over the top of its head, body. And my father picked it up, put it in his hand, because he thought, oh my goodness, is it dead? Because it wasn't moving. Well, apparently the heat from my father's hand and the sun that was streaming in as well, but I think the heat from my father's hand probably sped up the process. This dragonfly, all of a sudden, its wings came apart. It started to gently move its wings, and it took off. A bird went after it, but it got away. And the conclusion that they came to was that the dragonfly had just been born, so its wings were still stuck together. And there it was. And my father, they noticed it, he picked it up and sent it on its way. So 3 a.m. the next morning, I was born. So my father was an amazing sculptor and architect in the San Francisco Bay Area, originally from Brooklyn, New York, but my parents met in Berkeley, California. And so there are many huge outdoor sculptures. I think most of his outdoor sculptures they're huge. They're like 20-foot tall constructions in and around San Francisco and other parts of the Bay Area, but at least one of them has a dragonfly on it, and it still stands in Diamond Heights in San Francisco to this day. So the dragonfly became my symbol. Therefore, this whole story. But beyond that, it's this amazing connection I've always had to nature. And I know I came out quicker than I was scheduled because I could feel my parents being on Mount Tamalpais that day. And I couldn't wait to get there. And forever, that's how I am with nature, to be in the trees, to be by the ocean, to be by a lake. I really like water. And it shifts my whole being. As we often, all of us here in our own ways, talk about connecting to God and sitting at the right hand of your creator, that was and is to this day where I don't even have to think about it. It just happens in a flash. Even just walking here where I'm living currently to look after my mother, I can just walk out the door and there I am in the middle of beautiful nature. And I also have the great good fortune of, in this place, sleeping in a bed with a huge skylight over my head. So it's not just during the day, it's not just when I'm outside or when it's light outside. At night, I can watch the stars, the planets, see the meteorites flash by, see the ships travel overhead. Oh, yes, many ships have traveled over in my vision right across that skylight. Some days, some morning, it's usually early morning. I wake up for some unknown reason and I look up and there they are. So we are at an amazing time in the existence of humanity. I'm so happy to be here in this form on planet Earth right now. And I don't know how many people on this planet have this awareness. Probably not a whole lot, although it could be more than I think. I'm not sure. But we're about to go through a door to a new Earth. We're right on the verge. And that beautiful feeling that I've always felt when I'm connected to nature. I already know that's what I'm about to move into. All of us. But that's my particular unique connection, or I don't know how to describe it. If any of you watching have similar experiences with the joy of being in nature, I think you'll get my drift. So it's a very interesting time to be here with this awareness. Because for me, I'm 1 foot in this play, this physical world right now that's really feels like I'm in a movie. Actually, it is a movie. If anyone's ever seen The Matrix, the movie, it was actually more like a documentary. So to be 1 foot in the movie and 1 foot out in the new world is quite a juggling act. It's quite a thing to navigate. And I've always had this ridiculous sensitivity to energy and oof. I'll just call it that. So this balancing act, you could call it, is really interesting. Sometimes, some days it's more challenging than others. And I think I'm sharing this, it's my experience. There may be some of you watching who have a little bit of this experience or your own, but I'm sharing it because I want to be here, and I know I am here to support those amazing beings, like I said, who may be participating in this broadcast, that have any doubt about how amazing they are, how perfect they are, how there are no problems, how there's nothing wrong. Even if for a moment it may appear that way because you experience something quite unknown to your previous life here on planet Earth. But many of us are remembering when we come here and we're born, there is a forgetting. And then we remember. We remember who we are. Sometimes we remember where we're from. The most fun is when you meet someone and you know them, even though you've never seen them before on this planet. That is also a remembering of your friends. And there will be more as more of our friends show up. And sometimes I laugh when I hear the house crack. Not like one day, the other day, it happened in 4 different corners of the same room. Like crack, 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 crack. And I knew those were friends, acknowledging, letting them know, reminding me that they're there, they're here. So they're not necessarily seen yet, but I laugh when I get reminded, and I laugh when I just realize I think I'm here all by myself. And I'm not. And none of us are. So I just take such great comfort, and I feel the beings around me right now because I feel like they're tickling me, and I could start just laughing uncontrollably any minute, but we'll see how I do. But it's really fun to play. We have so many friends to play with, whether they're here in physical form or not yet showing themselves. Play is what we're here for. We're here to enjoy every moment of this journey. And the most important gift you can give yourself is just that gentle nudge, tap on the back, reminder. If you find yourself going down a rabbit hole here in this strange plane of planet Earth sometimes, that you know is just part of this movie or play or sometimes utter nonsense that we have to deal with here. So whatever it takes for you, a dog barking. a disturbance of some kind, your own awareness popping up and saying, hello, remember who you are? And don't take life so seriously. Like I say, we're here to have fun, enjoy this amazing life journey together. I'm already seeing more celebrations. We here at the Advancement Center celebrate 6 days a week together. If we can't be with each other in person, we use this amazing technology with computer screens and so forth to connect with each other after these broadcasts that we produce. And I'll say it again, it just popped in, I should share this again. I always try to put it the bottom of this broadcast and all the others we do, and all the ones that we've done in the past that we re-air. There is a description. If you go down to the description in the bottom of this YouTube, I try to post the links to everything, our websites, but everything. You can see it all down there. But if you subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notifications, you will see 4 days a week, 4 notifications for when we go live. And it's really a lot of fun. Everyone here, the whole Advancement Center family is quite amazing. We're all so unique. And it's always a different experience. And everyone has their unique, amazing essence, and from their essence, this incredible knowledge and wisdom and humor and mischievousness and beauty to share with us. So if you're ever in doubt about anything, just get on over to our YouTube channel and have a look. There's a lot there. So I think that's all I have for everyone today. It's really a beautiful day. That's not snow outside. That's just very bright sunshine. And I can hear a bit of a wind in the tops of these 100-foot tall ponderosa pine trees that are all over this property. It's magic. There's a silence, there's a quiet that permeates most of the time. And we all have that ability to access that, actually, no matter what's going on externally. It's just wonderful to be in nature and feel it. So have an amazing day. Every moment right now is quite alive and quite active, from one moment to the next, from 1 hour to the next, from one day to the next. I've said many times before, things are moving really quickly. I'm not going to go into any details about what that means. I'm telling you that. So even in the quiet and the silence and the stillness, you know there's so many great things happening. So many great beings working to lift you and assist you to a beautiful new earth. Thank you again for joining me here today. It's just been a pleasure. It's an honor to be here with you. And in this moment and forever, I send you a perfect life with perfect health and an absolutely amazing, magic future. Thank you. I am Genya.